Hello everybody, this is Nintennerd. Welcome to Smash Time. This is me, of course, Nintennerd. And on the screen you will be seeing a game of Smash Brothers of some sort. Either Brawl, Melee, or 64, whichever I prefer. And that is the information for any newcomers to my channel. There might have been a couple of you since the last time that I showed my face, you could say, in terms of posting a video with the webcam or not. And I'm going to talk about that for this video. And I'm also going to say right off the bat is that I'm going to stop making these videos because they're probably very useless. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm going to stop making the Smash Time videos because I think that it's a really good idea for if I want to talk about certain things. But I'm specifically talking about the last Smash Time video that I made, in which I said I was going to be returning triumphantly and that I was going to make a whole new assortment of different kinds of videos. I said I was going to make reviews, top 10s, analysis videos, along with my Let's Plays, which did roll out a little bit after that video, but stopped short because school started not too long after that, and I was working full-time at my actual job, and I couldn't prioritize as much to YouTube as I might have wanted to, and just in general, I kinda got bored. The games I was playing, what was it? It was Ice Climber, I think Earthbound. I was trying to restart again. I was finishing Pikmin in the hopes of playing Pikmin 2 as well on this channel. Stuff like that. I just kind of got bored. I'm not sure if it was just the way that I was doing the episodes or the way I was planning the playing of the actual games and recording them and stuff. That might have been the biggest hassle, was recording the games and then uploading them and then trying to do this every single day. Like the plan that I had for the past was that I was going to sit down, play the game and record it for a bunch with my voice over it, of course, because that's what I do, live stuff. That's what everyone does. What am I talking about? But I was sitting down, played the game for a couple hours until I got bored, I guess, and every 10 minutes I would stop myself for the end of the episode, which makes sense. I don't want to have you guys sit there too long. But I think I just got too overwhelmed once I actually started posting the videos. Because once I got these videos, this one giant video recording session recorded, I would either have just one full recording or several 10-minute recordings, or however long I made the videos. And both ways had their advantages and disadvantages. If I did the whole big long one, then I can always refer to it, but loading it up and saving it and editing certain parts and trying to cut it out and paste it into another one, considering the software that I was using didn't always work. Sometimes the program would crash. That and sometimes it just wouldn't export at times because something went wrong when doing something. And for like the splitting everything in 10-minute episodes, which is what I normally mostly did, that seemed to be the more ideal thing to do. And that was fine, but it took maybe an hour to actually like export the file into a file readable by YouTube, which makes sense, right? And that was fine. I could wait an hour, whatever. I could just do something else, like other than record a game, because I had to do this all on my computer, right? And if I was recording and exporting on my computer, then it would just slow everything down. It would make the recording worse. So I tried to either do it on a different computer or just do them separately. I had to stop, which is why I did full-time sessions in a row, because I couldn't stop to edit and export a video and then play right after, because it just didn't take a short amount of time. It took at least an hour, maybe less, maybe half an hour. So it wasn't so bad. The big problem, and I'm not sure if any of you guys have this for posting your own videos, if that's what you do, or if any other YouTubers have problems like this as well, but it takes forever to upload a video to YouTube. Like, the time frame, the estimated time that it would give me would be, in the smallest video I ever made, it probably did like 200 minutes, and that's, maybe, no, it might even be bigger, like 300 minutes. And if you think of that, it's more like, well, if like a 120 is 2 hours, so then 120 times 2, 240, math lesson guys, 240 is 4 hours, and if it was like 300 minutes, that's 4 hours, and yeah, no, it's like 5, it's 5 hours, 5 hours for one episode that took 10 minutes of recording, and then maybe another 15, 20 to edit it in certain places. That was huge. Like, it went to the point where I stuck all these videos on my hard drive, plugged it into my older laptop, exported it from there, and it would just export overnight. I was doing random shit during the day and then exporting overnight, trying to just get it, because I couldn't pay attention to it. I couldn't just sit there and wait, because then I wouldn't be getting anything done. And I don't know, maybe just all the methods that I use, just all over, like, I was doing this every day. I ended up trying to queue the YouTube videos so that it would just automatically go to upload the next video when it was done uploading the first one, and that sort of worked, but the publishing dates got really confusing for me and for YouTube. Apparently, sometimes it would post them or publish them, sometimes it would just make them private, and I had to change it to publish later. So it was just a big mess, and what I'm going to tell you today is that I'm not going to do this daily anymore. If I am going to return, which this whole video is about, is me hopefully returning, and I think the whole reason as to why it's going to be better this time is because I'm not going to be doing this every single day. And that way, there's no disappointing myself or anyone else, because they don't expect a video the next day, and then for there not to be a video there for some reason, especially over the weekend. Sometimes I just wouldn't do anything, and it would extend further than I wanted to, leaking into like Monday or Tuesday or something like that. Again, big messes, a lot of stuff I don't want to deal with anymore. I had the idea recently that, well, one, I was going to play one of the main series Pokemon games, and I would have only chosen from a select few. I would have only chosen between one of the first gen games or one of the third gen games, because I only really got into Pokemon. To be honest, I really only finished a Pokemon game in Gen 3 for Ruby version. That's when I actually, first time I ever finished a Pokemon game. Probably one of the first games that I actually finished, because I was just a stupid kid, didn't know how to progress in a video game, or at least I wasn't good at it, and when I got stuck I gave up, sort of thing. That's what happened to my older Pokemon games. I literally got from my parents. I don't know if I asked for it or they just got it for me, but I got red, blue, yellow, gold, and silver version for Pokemon, and I never finished one of them. And this is what I want to do on my channel, is I want to finish Pokemon Blue, just because I like Blastoise so much better than Charizard, and and I felt like it needed to be recorded. And what I also wanted to do is I wanted to try doing a Nuzlocke challenge for it, because I've never done one before, and if I was going to record it, I might as well do something different with it than I would normally do. And especially since there's the new Pokemon X and Y coming out next month, not even next month, in just a few weeks from now, end of the month. This is me talking in October. I don't know when this will actually get posted. Hopefully soon. Hopefully earlier in the month. But yeah, with that coming out, if I'm going to start Pokemon, like an old Pokemon game, there has to be something to make me want to play it. And that's sort of why I might have gotten bored with other games, is that I just didn't feel like playing them. For example, Pikmin, I was really close to beating it and recording it and posting it to my channel, and for some reason I just didn't. And when I figured that I should, I still didn't, and I held off on playing Pikmin 2 because I hadn't finished Pikmin 1 on my channel yet, and I bought Pikmin 2 already. I told you guys this. I bought Pikmin 2, and I was going to wait to play it so that I could give you guys an authentic experience. And what ended up happening a couple months ago is that I actually started, and now I'm actually finishing Pikmin 2, by myself. None of it was recorded. And soon, maybe later, because I might wait till Christmas, but I'm probably going to get Pikmin 3, and I may or may not record it and post to this channel. It just depends on how I want to play it, because playing it by myself and playing it while recording it is just two different experiences for me, and changes the pace of how I play games, and I don't want it to be that way, but that's just the way that it goes. So if you guys want to see, you know what, that's the other thing too, is that by now, if I were to buy Pikmin 3 today and start posting to my channel, you guys probably, like, if you were really interested in watching Pikmin 3, you probably would have seen it already. I don't think you would have. I don't think my channel is quite up to speed with other channels for one of you to wait for me to do Pikmin 2 and then Pikmin 3 in a very short go, because I'm just not that big right now. And right now, that is okay. Before, it wasn't as okay to me. I just kind of wanted to get out there. And right now, I'm just kind of don't care. And that's good in a way. Especially since, it's funny actually, because I've looked at my stats, just because I was curious. I looked at the stats for my YouTube channel, and apparently I've been getting several views on a few of my videos, mostly on the more popular ones, but I've been getting views, and I'm not used to that. And despite not getting many comments from you guys, maybe you're not just the vocal bunch, that's totally fine. But it just helps sometimes, you know? I'm not saying you have to, but if you guys really want to, you're thinking about it, don't be afraid to comment, because it definitely helps assure me that I'm talking to actual people, and actual people are listening and they're liking my stuff, and if they don't like it, that they can say that, hopefully without being a real jerk and trolling or stuff like that. But yeah, it would be nice to hear from you guys. Again, I haven't been posting very much videos recently, so I guess for new videos, you didn't really have a chance, but for old videos, there's nothing stopping you. I mean, in the past I got like 1 or 2 for a couple things, but were they comments or YouTube or actual like YouTube messages? I can't remember. Might have been a little bit of both. But anyways, that's most of what I needed to talk about to you guys. I just kind of wanted to talk to you about a bunch of stuff that I thought needed to be brought up. So, here's the deal. Here's a sort of a summary. First off, I am hopefully coming back. I cannot guarantee that if I do come back that I will be staying for very long. And again, that is also a very loose quote for me, because I am not going to be posting videos daily anymore. Maybe weekly, just so I can get some sort of pace on it, and I don't like lose interest in the game, and I keep myself to a schedule, and at the same time I don't have to like worry too much if I miss by a day or two, because you've already been waiting 7 days, you can probably wait one more, sort of thing. Even if I did it early, it's like, here's a treat, a couple days early. Like, it's definitely better, I think, overall for me. And that's the scheduling that I want. That's the summary for scheduling. In terms of actual videos, until further notice, there will not be a review or reviews. There will not be any top 10s and there won't be any analysis videos. I'm sorry for sort of promising that in the last video, but the stuff that I was going to review about or make a top 10 about or analyze, the development either just didn't go well, or I didn't get enough inspiration for certain things, or it became old news. It just didn't work out, and I'm sorry about that. There may be a point further down in my career where that will happen. Maybe sooner than later, if I get a stroke of inspiration. But until further notice, the videos that I do post, be them weekly or bi-weekly, like every 2 weeks, or maybe 2 every week, that might be a good thing to do. There will only be Let's Plays. Now, concerning which games that I will be playing, I'm not going to finish any of the ones that I were previously playing. I'm going to just stop all those. You guys probably know the end of them anyways. You've probably all seen those games before. And what I'm going to do starting now is that I'm going to play, record, and post to my channel Pokemon Nuzlocke Challenge for Pokemon Blue version, and we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully it is entertaining. Whether it is or isn't, I'm sure I'll have a decent time as well. And hopefully I can get all the way through. And yeah, that's, I think, everything at this point. I hope you guys liked this update. I hope you guys like this update. I'm not going to be doing any more like, I'm coming back, new and improved sort of thing. I'm not going to do that anymore. I already made way too many videos and then stopped way too many times not too long afterward. I'm just not going to make any more comeback videos. That's for sure. Smash Time videos I would love to continue doing. This will be the start of a new series of Smash Time videos. I'll try to figure out what I'll actually be doing with them. In terms of what Smash games I will be playing and how I will play them. Maybe I'll end up playing like the single player in the background while I talk. Or something, and I don't know exactly what I'll be talking about. And also, Smash Time won't be as frequent. Will probably be a lot less frequent, just like my normal Let's Plays will be a lot less frequent. Just because of inspiration purposes and things to talk about, sort of stuff. But yeah, that should be everything. I'm probably holding you guys way longer than you or I might have expected or would have liked. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'll have a link in the video somewhere around here, and that will direct you to my Pokemon Nuzlocke when it first comes out. I hope it goes well, and I hope you guys like it. If any of you are new to my channel, as most of you probably will be, and you like me, or my gameplay as you've been watching as well throughout the video, which I hope goes well. If you like either of those things, then please subscribe. It really helps. Same with like liking, commenting, favorite. You don't really have to favorite, but if you do, that's awesome. In terms of liking and favoriting, liking helps, or in terms of liking and commenting, liking is just another way to help me get noticed, which is really good if you or I, which I do, I don't know about you, but it would be really nice to get some more people on the same boat as us, sort of thing. And we'll take this trip to nerdiness together as the new Nintennerd goal arises, which I may go into more detail in another video. But and in terms of commenting, like I said before, whether you're new or old, or you just, I guess you can't really be in the middle there, but if you have something to say, then feel free to say it. I welcome any constructive criticism or any questions or just normal comments about anything Nintendo or video related. It really helps me. It helps people find me as well. I think that kind of adds in to the equation, but it also helps me get connected with you guys, and it gives me more inspiration to make more videos, and it helps me realize that I'm actually doing this for actual people and not just some robots on another side of a screen that someone programmed to watch the videos. I don't know if that's a thing, but how do I know if it's not a thing? I need to get comments from you guys to make that a thing, to prove that that's wrong. So please do so. Please do so. I challenge you to do that. To instead of hesitating to do so, but to actually go through with it. Let's get you off with your first question, I guess, for me. How about this? For my Nuzlocke challenge, if there are any rules that you have heard of or have seen other people do playing their Nuzlocke, which you would like to see me do, other than the normal rules, then feel free to comment that. Tell me, what would you like me to enforce into my Pokemon Blue version Nuzlocke challenge? That is your question of the day. I am signing off now. This video is going on way too long, and you're probably heard enough of my voice for one day. Hopefully I won in the Smash game in the background. If not, then I have failed you. And that is that. I'll see you guys later.
Congratulations!